I'm laughing over here. Where is the lighting? There. You guys, I finally see something right beside the thumbs up, and it has that little, okay, for the comments. I got my little timer uh for when I clock back in. Oh my god. This is so good. I'm eating avocado. Oh yeah, let me get on jump on my own live. So yeah, I see things. I finished up the membership stuff last night. I kind of was halfway kind of like getting sleepy. So I was trying to put images um on my badges, but then I tried, well no, I put emojis that are images that are for the commenters to that can use them. But then, that goes with the what's up, Mr. Boston? Good morning. What you up to? Today is Saturday. Um, yeah, so I was kind of irritated this morning because I had to be by myself, which Miss Peacock and Big Chief already know because I was on her live this morning. And yeah, so basically they hire a team member over here, but then didn't have him come today and had him come Thursday when there was already 4 people on Thursday. So that's why a lot of the people here was wondering, why did they do that to you? Like, it's only just you and the chef, when he came on a Thursday and yesterday, Friday, to have 2 other servers with him. So that's 4 people. You're full? I'm full. Oh, you just ate? Oh, I'm about to eat. Oh yeah, and we about to cover, so it's better, so the flies, so when I clock back in I can just cover it if I'm not done eating, because yeah, I come back outside. Is that Larry? Oh, Larry's looking out the window. I think he has somebody inside though. So yeah, I have it up, you guys. I have 17 people in here. You guys help me out with some likes. Yeah, but I'm at work, and I couldn't do my live working around inside the kitchen, even though it was just me and the chef. I just couldn't, because I feel like it's too much me placing it in all kinds of directions, because when it's just me by myself, I'm moving around like crazy. Okay, I'm grabbing stuff, I'm putting stuff there, all kinds of stuff, pictures, juices, coffee creamers, butter, everything. Just is grab that, grab this, is all that. Good morning. What's up, Big Chief? Where's my sister Folger girl? My ice cream girl. Yeah, so last night I was halfway kind of fixing my membership, my super chats, my gifting, and all that stuff. It takes a little while. It takes at least 10 minutes to go through the AdSense, to link up that account, to go read through some things. They want you can edit your, just a lot of stuff, like your memberships, you got to edit, um, a whole lot. Um, no, it's very like, when on the bottom it just says submit or complete or verify, verify identity. Just, show your little driver's license or whatever kind of identification. I guess it gives you maybe 4 or 5 choices. Um, but the only part that I just didn't like quite want to finish was my taxes. So basically I finished everything that was just the AdSense is the first thing they're going to tell you to have open for an account, and then your ways to earn. So the ways to earn are the memberships, the super chats, and the gifting. And then the third was to kind of complete and go through all the things, and that's like the tax forms, because it's going to bring you there throughout your YouTube channel account. No, not right now. This it didn't ask me for the bank account numbers. Um, I haven't finished all the way through that. I only got to the tax form. hmm And my my AdSense, I think that's where they kind of lead you to something like that. FedEx. I got a good breakfast today. What's up, Miss Peacock? I was looking for you. I got hash browns, bacon, a fried egg. Yeah, yesterday I was hungry because my little mixed orange juice and cranberry. I was a little bit kind of hungry still yesterday because I was a little bit kind of hungry because yesterday there was flies when I clocked back in, and I didn't have nothing to top my plate. So I'm like, hell no, I ain't gonna touch my food if no fucking flies passing by my plate. Hell nah. Nikki Lee, oh my God, it's been a minute for you, girl. What's up with you? I finally got monetized. It only took a little under than 48 hours. You just have to look at your email. You know what I'm saying? Like once you that 3,000 hours hit, then it'll say um congratulations and all that stuff. Um then it'll bring you press a little button, they'll say get started or getting started or get started on, to try and get started to work with your AdSense and all that shit. Mm, thank you, thank you. Yeah, so I uploaded some images of like things that you could put on the comments. So I don't know how you guys on your end could even actually see that, but I think it's only when you guys are members. So by my sticker, or like it's emojis, and the badges is what is right next to the at handle. So basically those are my little like I guess photos or whatever that I did, my images. I put one for now as far as with the shine on them. You know what I'm saying? Like shined on them, like for real. For this is what I did. I shined on them. You understand? And I'm saying with just me being the first female. You know what I'm saying? That's not with y'all. I'm saying with the whole entire that was doing this from years ago, and they still got to get there. I'm not trying to just say this, but I keep forgetting I need to block one person. I need to block one person. They came through my page yesterday, and it's happy enough that they're on the same page and stuff like that. But I can't have somebody come on my page when the other side is talking about me and they allow that shit on their page. Like, basically, you letting somebody that's talking bad about me, but not necessarily putting it on the chats, but then has heard all of the live streams about what's going on, because it comes through thumbnails, it comes through content title. Sometimes I'll have my name, but then that got erased because they already know I'm a get them. I'm gonna strike it. I know how to do this shit. I know how to get your page not even reported. I know how to strike your shit with an actual strike that will stay on. And I will finish you too. So that's why they never ain't putting none of my name. They ain't, putting my thumbnail picture. It's a stupid ass trying to act like he a president. Nowhere is near that. I don't understand how that is. I mean, maybe in his little kitty years, because he's still a kid. Um, and haven't allowed that person be a subject to your page. So you come on my page and you try to explain, okay, what you're just like you're almost interviewing me. You're saying, what's the next plans? How many views would you want per week, or is it bi-monthly? What's your weekly goals of views, and what's your monthly goals of views? Like, come on, yo. Like I said, and I explained it on there with no hesitation. I said this shit is a freestyle. When I get on my live, that's just what it is. It's like not the energy that I'm picking up off of you guys, but it's almost kind of like that. But as far as like what's going on over here, I'll say sometimes what I have to say. Oakland 13, you're back. Good morning. But thank you, Nikki Lee. I know you got another page, Nikki Lee. You got the real ones or something like that. But yeah, I'm gonna fix up my page a little bit later. I'm gonna put that little images for my badges and shit. Excuse me. Proud Black Man 2026. Okay. Nice. Nice words. Mm-hmm. I really kind of don't see it on my end of how it looks like. But let me see how it looks like. I really don't feel like today's a Saturday. I always feel like today's a weekday. Like I'm just working as much as like I can because it's like a routine. My job here is like a routine. It's just like waking up. It's not even like where I have to watch myself and watch my back. I feel like the people over here are family. It's just the ones that are new coming in. They're the ones that are kind of like agitated, a little irritated because they have to get along with everybody. And it's always not going to be like their persona, like their and like their, you know what I'm saying, like spirit and kind of personality is what it is. It's like it's not always kosher, you know what I'm saying? It's not always like uh um I don't know, it's not always like in real time. They're working with like what they got going on from as far as what they have at home. They'll come here as a wife or a girlfriend, and then they got problems and they got things that they got to take care of. I come in here as a single individual that's an independent, you understand, like a hard ass worker, very productive. You know what I'm saying? I got a whole lot uh that is just like I'm more of I'll take care of you, or I'll, you know what I'm saying, care for you to provide what is it that y'all need. You know what I'm saying? But when there's too many of that, some of these people get jealous. Just like how I was just mentioning to the dishwasher. She came at 9 o'clock. I said, the Filipino lady, she's taking little things too personal. She let me and the med tech go inside her room last Sunday because I offered her to let her borrow my charger and the cord. you know, she's 93, 94 years old, and she can walk very good. She doesn't need a walker, a wheelchair, or nothing. She walks like just like us. And but you know, slowly. But then she'll be like, "Oh, I don't remember where my phone is." And she has it in her hand. Like, come on now. I don't know if it's just the talking that you feel very shy off of, but it's like she gives too much of her personal when she's sitting down, and I'm moving around and I'm constantly working and I'm holding a lot of fucking plates, and I'm just on my zone. It's like a zone that you're in. So when I'm giving it boom boom, it's like bam, right there, right there, right there. I have it for like once I hear to go back inside the kitchen, I have everything, and I'm out the door within like 20, 30 seconds, you know. And she's just like, "Oh, is that for me?" Like, you're so slow to eat your oatmeal that you still have this much up in there, and I just gave it to you like 5 minutes ago. If you're almost finished, then I know it's like a timing that I know when they how they eat. You know what I'm saying? And I know which ones to give first and all that shit. That's why the chef doesn't mind me being by myself, but then I feel like, man, you know, like cuz they know that I'm so like cordial with these people. Like I talk to them so sweet and stuff like that. But her, she is a little bit where she found a little jealousy where I gave some, you know, some fruit to another person, knowing that blueberries are not something that you cut up. I normally cut up cantaloupe and honeydew or pineapples for everybody, but she didn't get that, you know, and she's trying to, it was a little distraction, so it kind of threw me off today. And Miss Peacock already knew the situation from the jump, you know what I'm saying, from the beginning and all that shit. But I still kept it productive, and I finished it. I finished it at 9:50, knowing damn well by myself. Sometimes I'll finish at 10:20 and won't come on my live stream until like 10:20. Oh, for real, Miss Peacock, you gotta help out at your job. Hold on. You like what too spicy? I got an avocado over here that I still have not. I'm a little bit like, they just have all this shit like all messed up. Remember I was telling you, Miss Peacock, that the director over here, she probably hired that boy because she want extra eyes inside the kitchen, because there's a lot of argument to people that's fighting inside the kitchen. May Moon and Cool Dip, they're both Indian. Oh, I mean Cool Dip. May Moon, the Indian lady that's like 70 plus years old, she's only morning shift. And Sylvia, they're only morning shifts. May Moon is 6 to 2 and Sylvia is 6 to 10. Sylvia is a loudmouth Filipino lady, and they get into it with the Mexican lady. So I'm in between and I'm hearing all this arguing, and it's like, damn, I feel kind of good in some parts, because then I used to be like, you know what I'm saying? I used to have my mouth like, I don't take up for nothing. You know what I'm saying? I do my shit and I get my shit done way before, yeah. Okay? Yeah, you know I was saying that shit, Miss Peacock. I don't know if I explained it before, but that's why the Chef Ray was like, Aaron, he was like, can I pull you to the side? He was like, what happened in there? This was like weeks ago. This was like weeks ago. And I was like, yeah, Sylvia was just trying to ask if she could boil some hard boiled eggs. And Maria was like, you know, don't be around this section over here and in the stove, you know, because Sylvia tried to just push, like, I ain't gotta ask you, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. I could tell that that's what she's meaning. And I know that Sylvia's been here for 10 years, just like Maymoon. So the way how I'm watching is like, you go to the stove and you just kind of moving around. I see it's in the kitchen. You dancing around. The chef is doing their thing. So basically they're just throwing stuff on the skillet, on the griddle, put pancakes and stuff like that. You know, and you're waiting for a time, because memory care is like by cater. So memory care is catering, and dining is just by uh a small bulk. Is very just, just a small amount. And so Maria tried to get on her and was like trying to tell her like, oh no, they told us not to, like, you guys can't make no food, because I'm busy over here. But the way how she said it was kind of like, I'm busy over here, so don't be over here. And then Sylvia was like, oh no, I'm gonna da 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 da, and I'm gonna do this and all this. And I'm like, oh God. And then another time she was complaining about the plates. She's like, you're the chef. You're supposed to put stack those plates onto the warmer so the plates could get hot and warm. And I'm over here and oh God. It's like Sylvia was trying to boss Maria around, and I'm over there like shit. And I used to get it in with Maria too. It's so funny. I don't get it with Maria at all no more. At all. hmm Ever since I saw that Sylvia situation between her, she zip a do. You know what? I'm gonna get your motherfucking ass out of here. I don't know what you're talking about. You are nothing on my page. I know you just making new fake pages. You a hater. Just because you see another female in here, you're just gonna make her look better than, like, what the fuck this is. Try going on her fucking page and go saying some shit like that. Come on now. Don't go over here. I don't even know who the fuck you are. The fuck out of here. I don't tolerate none of that bullshit. You can't confuse me. You can't get on my shit. You can't even try to, like, be cool and do that little dumbass, oh, I like spicy women. What the fuck does that mean? And then I was talking about the director. So basically, she came out here one day, and all this is community, is to show the people how everything looks like. So she came out here and she was like, oh, you're on your break. She was just, just trying to conversate, just kind of coming out just to kind of greet you, you know what I'm saying, to not disturb you, because she knows that I'm on my phone. So she comes out and she's just like, oh, Erin. She was like, oh, how are you? She's like, you're on break? Oh, okay. She's like, we just have, just like guests coming in here. And that's just what that was. I just feel like when I said about the boy being eyes inside the kitchen, I feel like that's more eyes on the chef, because she's a Mexican lady that doesn't know how to really speak too much good English. So the words that's coming out of her mouth could be harassing, and the other staff members could be listening but not really taking that to a farther, you know what I'm saying? But they really don't fuck with each other. Like, I don't know what kind of, like, they're in their part, but they always argue. Like, in just the past few days, it's been like this religion thing. You know, Philippine, we had the Palm Friday, so a lot of people was going to church, on the Sunday. But then yesterday, people were just having a day off, so that's why my moon went to go cover for this Sylvia lady. And there's been a break, but once they come back on that Friday, Saturday, Sunday, oh my God, I gotta hear this dumbass shit. The only part that I don't like is just me working by myself. Like, and then, like, May Moon, she just doesn't do shit right. She lays the drinks an hour before they sit. Like, who wants some fucking, like, who knows if there's mosquitoes or flies fucking flying around the building and shit like that. Having that shit fucking, your drinks are supposed to be cool, like, not room temperature. She thinks that these people are old just like her, because she's in her 70s, that this is how they like it. Some don't like cold drinks. Yeah, some are asking for room temperature water, but not orange juice. Hell no. It's hella off. Timing is not something where a chef would want to keep you. I don't know. I just want to eat you while you're eating that food. The hell? Ah, mm-mm-mm. I'll be here till a whole hour because, hold on. I made it a little bit blurry. I made, well, actually, the other server's coming in 15 minutes, so I got like 40 minutes. And I got 2 minutes and 30 seconds for my timer. And then there's only one caregiver, so basically the other caregivers, there's supposed to be two caregivers that's working right now. There's only one. So me and her are both irritated. For real, for real. Judith, the African girl that be coming out here to go eat her little food, she's like, she was irritated this morning too because she's all by herself. She has to feed what I'm putting on the tray carts after I do dining, and then have to rush and go put, make their plates. I have to set everything on the plate. The chef is not even doing that because Maria doesn't even do that. She's not Chef Armando or Chef Ray, where it used to be where they're actually plating all the food. Now it's me that has to put everything on the plates. Whatever that says on the ticket, they'll say pancakes, scrambled eggs, one sausage, one bacon, one toast, and all that shit. So it's like, and then I gotta wrap it up. Uh-uh. I see my shit. I'm gonna see some. What is this? I don't get this part. Shit. What's this timer? Uh-uh. I'm just working with this shit right here, yo. Sure how you'll celebrate. Huh? Share. Um, how can I? Okay. I need to finish my food, y'all. For real. Avocado's not making it so bad. That's my little reminder. I gotta go clock back in now. I know I got one right here. So you put the pinky right there. No. Stupid. And I'm typing in capital letters. Crazy. I know, hold on. I still got 1 minute. I always put it like 1 minute before. Okay. Hold on. I'll be back. It does, huh?
Yeah.
Around this time, but oh my God, when we go home, it's gonna be so hot. Right? It does. I'm in the shade here. I need to go in the sun. See, she's under the sun. Um, let's see. Um, what should I put for? Excuse me. I don't know. I just put this because I want to see how this will look like. I just wanted to put that. Oh shit, the little blue thing is lighting up. Oh, this is off. I see. Hell no. Crazy. Okay. Yeah, it's just at work, y'all. I'm not, this right here is just like people think that when they go on live and they're in a setting where they feel like just letting time go by because of the next thing to do. I'm kind of more of I see what peeps out, what is not to just keeping subject about what is around and have it just slide. You know what I'm saying? So other people, they feel comfortable when they're at their own setting and stuff like that, and more have an open ear to just kind of listen to what's the viral shit, the popular shit, what's going on out there, who's killing who, and who has the most this and who has that and all that shit. I I want to keep up with uh, um I don't know. I told my father that I said ever since I started like basically on my second year of YouTube, I said different people is on here and they just they rant about a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? So I guess it built up for those many times that it came into a circle to have me join. I don't need to join in this dumbass trying to rant on my page to talk about why I gotta be by myself at work. You know, like I said, I do this and I just talk about, I don't plan, but I just don't like talking about other people. It's like talking sideways, talking out your mouth, talking when you obviously talking about somebody behind their back. And I don't do that shit. You gonna eat those eggs, kinda. Average minds talk about events, and small minds talk about people. That's a lot of what people doing. So you talking about how I'm talking about the workers that I'm at right now? Because like I said, where I'm at is at work. So this is the only time what I can get. Okay? John Barnes. I'm about to check your channel right now. Who gives a fuck if you checked in? Hmm? Who gives a shit? You're a cat person. Mm-mm-mm. You just, man, I knew this bullshit was gonna come on my page. A fucking, a cat person. Let's just say that I don't need to be on their page. The hell? You go feed them cats. Right, different strokes for different folks. You damn right. How about this? Let me see. Small minds and humongous minds is a state of mind. Yeah. Scroll up. It does have avocado. I was kind of a little bit kind of like in the allergic kind of type, but I think it was kind of settling into being a little bit uh, normal, like it wasn't having my ears itch or none of that. Oh, there's some hummingbirds. There's some hummingbirds over there. Yep. But that's kind of like what I do see. When I know when I get to, I ain't gonna even say it. I'm just gonna keep peeping out people that gets on my chats. The ones that do rock with me and fuck with me, they come through. You know what I'm saying? But just to come through, them hummingbirds are, I don't know what they doing, but there was one trying to follow the other one. Hmm. It's different when you get monetized. That's the ones that you gotta really watch out. Is where the ones that be trying to hide. I just was kind of thinking about that yesterday. No, because some people want you to reach somewhere, and then the other ones is like, I'm still trying to get there. You know what I'm saying? But I say fuck it. Like, I don't need to be around. I just need to work on my shit. You can do that, but don't put the negativity. You know what I'm saying? Don't put the negativity. Don't act like you bigger. Don't act like, oh, I guess this is not the way to be cool. You know what I'm saying? With other ones. And like, yeah, I was on her page for quite some time and a long time, but I just don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, those are the ones you gotta give away. Give away. Yep. Um, it do, but it has you having your third eye open. When I say that, it's like you just notice that you gotta really peep out the ones that already been left, maybe a few months back, because they had to choose sides. and because they still, you know, trying to work with their own page and stuff like that, but they choosing sides. um but they don't come around my page no more. I'm gonna watch. But then the ones that are, you know, just too busy or whatever and stuff like that, and just come by every now and then, it's kind of like something where I do will still kind of like put myself to the side and like just peep it out a little bit, you know. Some people like, I don't want to say promotion, but it's more like exposure, you know. um but you know, it's hard to tell the genuines, the ones that come through and to just kind of, you know, say what's up or something like that. You'll notice that you'll see the ones that are like genuine, but the ones that are just like trying to just kind of do a whole, you know, 360 to go to that page, to go to that page, so you could feel like you're supporting. I still feel like that's okay, you know. But yeah, that's just what that is. um it's 11:02, you guys. I'm gonna go in like 5 minutes, 45 minutes. I'll make it 45. And yeah. You said be humble, be yourself, and no need to nitpick. But that's how trolls roll. Yeah, but then it's very different when they don't know what they're talking about before, when you're not monetized. You know what I'm saying? They'll just act too nice. But then when it comes to when you are monetized, it seems like they're trying to push into different like accounts. You know what I'm saying? And like, fuck all that. Like a regular ass troll. I mean, all trolls is a troll, but there's different kinds of trolls. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people is mentioning this part too, and was very funny on it. I forgot who was the one that said trolls are trolls, but see now, I do get it. You know what I'm saying? That's why sometimes people come on here harsh and speak like how their mind is like just saying fuck everybody. But then as far as like with me, I'll mention something because of how I feel, that of what I'm kind of peeping out. You know what I'm saying? That's just what that is. You lost subs. Well, I saw for 2 years ago, but the real ones will support you no matter what. Yeah, that's true. It is. Just people just trying to feel people out. Others just, I don't know what they do. For you, be consistent. Yeah, I heard that before. Be consistent. That's true. But as far as like when it's almost kind of like when you push to your goal and you get it, then it's time for. I don't want to say like, it's kind of like what I'm trying to say is like, it's not relaxation. It's just to kind of like focus on what's gonna bring in, you know, the money type shit. Like this right here is just me sitting down at work, but I don't have a car, so I feel like what I was saying, mentioning to the dishwasher earlier, I was like, man, I miss driving and shit like that. I told her, I said, I miss driving. So when stuff like that, you are more just consistent, you know, what you're doing and stuff like that. You want to getting from where your place, getting into the car, getting to, you know, plan A, plan B, doing this, doing that, and all that stuff. Because live streams could just be like everybody. You stroll up, everybody's just sitting on one little whatever part in their home, in front of like a keyboard or in front of a mic or doing something stupid, or you know, in the kitchen. Normally that's where I would be. Those are the ones that are kind of moving around. But when you sitting there like this, the chat more has to be open to kind of feel more of um I don't know, just willingly to kind of be, I don't know. And that's why it can get boring and shit like that. That's why a lot of people just kind of just do the uploads thing. They say, okay, let's do this because it's popular, or it's a new thing that nobody has ever done before, or this is how I do it, or shit like that. But as far as with this is just gaining stickers and gifting and super chats and all that shit. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here, you guys. So salute to everybody that has tried, talking to me through these chats and stuff like that, because I know I'm at work. And yeah, today's a Saturday. I don't know what today brings, you know what I'm saying, as far as like with the people. But yeah, YouTube is YouTube. Yeah, it is. But I was kind of irritated today because like I said, I worked today by myself, and nobody in the kitchen got on me. It's just me having a, you know what I'm saying, the my body. It's like I'm picking up like the I gotta eat first in order for me to, you know what I'm saying? I don't eat at my house. I drink coffee. So what brings the energy to make it and shut my mouth is when I have a decent ass breakfast like this, and it's not after. It's more like I eat first and then work. And I'm the female, you know what I'm saying? And it's like the labor seems like it's more on a muscle type shit. So that's why I feel like it wasn't kind of just fair. You want to have a good meal so you can start your day. I don't know about like Miss Peacock, best part of waking up is that Folgers, but man, I need me some oatmeal. I need me some goddamn, what the fuck is this? Some avocado hash browns, my fried egg, some damn juice, and you know what I'm saying? All the shit. Okay? Bacon's for real, and stuff like that. But let me get out of here, you guys. I'm gonna talk to y'all next time. Tomorrow I'll come back the same time, but it's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? It's 6 to 2. Right now there's gonna be another server, so I'm not doing this lunchtime by myself. But tomorrow I will be having, who will be over here? Oh, me and the Indian lady, the 70-year-old. She's the one that's trying to be bossy and shit. So I just let her do whatever the fuck. Like I just try not to get into that argumentative things that's going on inside the kitchen and all that shit. I skip breakfast for lunch and dinner. Not when I'm working like this. I need to have something in my stomach so I could push that must, push everything that's working. It's almost kind of like a robot that you need to type something in order for that motherfucker to go. You know what I'm saying? So I need some juice. I need some water. I need something. You feel me? Okay, Terrell. Sir, you test. I really. All right, but I'll check you guys out next time. Peace.